Now, transfer deadline day is tomorrow. It's a very big day in the transfer world. January transfer window always has loads of surprises and stuff. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover every single player tomorrow. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but let's talk about it. So, I may do a double upload tomorrow. I may do a triple upload tomorrow, depending if there's enough transfers and stuff. There's no point in me doing, 3 videos for the sake of it. I'm not going to try and make videos for no reason, but I'm going to try and do loads of videos tomorrow for tomorrow. It's going to be a very, very busy day in the transfer window. It's going to be a very busy day here on my YouTube channel, but I'm going to cover them all for you. So get ready for tomorrow, but today we're starting it already. Now, we're looking at today 6 players that have been all confirmed this week, okay? So nothing to do with the transfer window, finale tomorrow if you like. Just transfers that have happened this week, and it's big. We got world record deals, right? Most expensive defender ever is in this video, so get ready. So we are going to get it into the first player this episode. It is the world record most expensive centre-back, I believe, ever, Laporte. If I pronounced that right or wrong, I don't know, or Laporte. So this is actually a club record fee as well, okay? £57 million. No, I'm not. What am I even on about? This is not a world record episode. I completely forgot about Van Dijk a few weeks ago. That was a world record, but this is a club record, alright? Club record transfer fee, new Man City signing. Now, they've signed themselves another centre-back. I believe they have, Man City, some of the most expensive centre-backs and most expensive full-backs in the world, I read somewhere, collectively or whatever. Now, believe it or not, the 23-year-old, okay, is actually yet to win a cap for France, okay? So he's never played international football yet, which is quite surprising, but obviously France have a lot of good options too. Now, this guy, okay, takes spending by Premier League clubs this month to £252 million, which is a record for a January transfer window. So the Premier League's never spent this much money ever in the transfer window before as we've spent, okay? So it's pretty massive, pretty insane stuff. We're breaking records over here. Now, the previous club record fee was actually £55 million, which they paid for De Bruyne back in 2015. Obviously, that's only £2 million now, which is beat that. I say only £2 million. I could do without 2 mil. Now, bad news, Sane is out for 6 weeks. This guy's not going to replace him, obviously. Slightly different position. Don't even know why I brought that up. Now, Man City have done some serious spending in certain areas, okay? They've got, obviously, Mendy, which I think was the most expensive fullback ever, £52 million. We've got Edison, the goalkeeper. That was something like £35 million, most expensive goalkeeper ever. Then we've got Kyle Walker, £45 million. Then Danilo, £26.5 million. So he's the cheaper one of the lot. Now we've got £57 million Laporte. So their sort of defensive spending 2017 to 18 is pretty high. So yeah, City, I think this is a great move for them. Now let me explain why I think this is a good move. Obviously, they're completely set to get the Premier League title. They're set, on their ways and trying to win that. And I think, you got to keep investing, boys. And investing in January, that basically means they're not there yet and they want to keep pushing. And they want a bit more depth in the defensive situation. So that's what they've gone for. And he was the first player of this episode. So a player that actually signed this week for West Ham, João Mario. Now this is a very interesting one because a load of clubs were interested in him in, I think, was it last summer when obviously Portugal won the Euros and stuff. This guy was very, very good in that. Loads of clubs were interested in him. They were bidding. Apparently, it was bids of like millions and millions, like 30, 40, 50 million pound for this guy. Inter Milan never took it. Now, it's not really worked out for him this season, I believe. Now he's on loan at West Ham, okay? So that's big. He's come to the Premier League. Probably not how he thought he was going to come. Man United wanted him. Chelsea wanted him. It's all very strange now. So yes, let's take a look at this. Mario, 25 years of age, signed for Inter Milan from Sporting Lisbon in August 2016 for £35 million. So very, very big money. So it says here he's really struggled to, impact Inter Milan and he struggled to adjust to the tactical nature of Serie A. That's what this article's saying on him. So yeah, João Mario, he's gone from being big money deals to on loan at West Ham. I don't think things have really worked out for him, but that was the second player. We got big, like I say, this week's been pretty busy, but it's going to get busier next day or two. I'm looking at stuff now coming up live on the screen. That means I'm going to be a busy boy tomorrow. So we got a player now who I can't even believe I'm featuring this episode, but if you know FIFA and you're a FIFA fan, I've got a player now that's been signed, okay, and he's back in the game or whatever. We have got Wagner Love. He's gone to Besiktas, obviously a big Turkish league team. Wagner Love, everyone remembers his Brazilian FIFA card back in the day. I think everyone had his striker card. When he was playing in Russia and everyone had Russian league teams, everyone had his card. They literally did. I had him loads of times. So that's right, Wagner Love is back in football, 33 years of age. I say back in football, I don't really know if he's not. But anyway, he's going to be filling the void that Cenk Tosun left, okay? The guy that moves to Everton, £27 million. This guy's going to be filling the void and playing for Besiktas and, taking over him basically. Now, Besiktas have been very very famous for announcing players and stuff. The way they announce them, they're saying they're welcome to Besiktas and all that. Now, they have done something here to announce Wagner Love, apparently, which is really funny. I'm going to have a little look at this now. I'm not really too sure, but I can't really show it on the screen because of copyright. But they say Love exists only in the movies. So there's like loads of films and stuff they're showing on the screen. Love Actually. And then they go, we say come to Besiktas. And then there's just clips of Wagner Love scoring for Monaco and stuff like that, obviously, which is a previous club of his. And then, yeah, just a picture of Wagner Love. That, I've got to be honest, isn't actually that great of an announcement video. It's gone pretty viral, but I don't think it's that funny. But, you know, each to their own. If you guys want to check it out, go on Twitter. Go on Besiktas' actual Twitter page, and you can watch it there. I can't show it in the video, unfortunately. Probably, it might be worth... I mean, I would say it's not even worth a watch for you lads, but, you know, you never know. So, yes, okay, there we go. Wagner Love is the third player. Now we're going to move into the fourth player, okay? Once again, it's been a bit of a busy week. So we've got a player now that's left West Ham. Okay, West Ham have signed someone, so now they've sold someone. We've got Sacco. He's joined Rennes or Rennes or Rennes, or I don't even know how to pronounce it. Anyway, for £8 million. But there's an interesting story behind this, okay? This is why it's featuring. I'm going to talk about it. I try to get a bit of information when I do discuss stuff. So yeah, let's have a look here, okay? The 28-year-old joins the French Ligue 1 team after 3.5 years at West Ham, which we'll know about. He scored 24 goals and 71 first-team appearances, which is not too bad, I suppose. So when he joined, he actually hit the ground running, scored loads of goals, earned him like Player of the Month award. He equaled a record at West Ham as well, which was very, very good. But things are not worked out for this guy just yet, okay? David Gold himself actually come out and announced this transfer, if you like. Now, Sacco's actually been speaking to fans on Snapchat, okay, and there's been screenshots of the conversations he's had. Now, a fan actually asked him something like, you know, where have you been recently? We haven't seen you. Apparently, you've been injured. And then he replied saying, no, the club all liars. Everyone's going to find out soon. So he's going to announce something about West Ham, and he's going to sort of badmouth him, if you like. So I'm going to say in the next day or two, he's going to do some sort of press conference, some sort of tweets or something like that, basically slagging West Ham off is what I'm sort of sensing is going to happen. That's going to happen in the next few days. Now, another player, former Chelsea, okay, player, I can't remember, he did play for someone else as well, because he's played for Newcastle and stuff. But anyway, Loic Remy's still about in football, and it's Chelsea, ex-Chelsea strikers joined Getafe on loan. So, former Chelsea striker Loic Remy has joined La Liga side Getafe on loan from Las Palmas for the rest of the season. So, join another team from the same league, still obviously team in the same league. Now, it's the fourth loan spell of Remy's career. He's actually been stints at Newcastle, QPR. So, Remy's actually won a Premier League title with Chelsea. He's actually won the Liga 1 title with Lyon. But Remy reportedly fell out with Las Palmas manager Paco Gémez. Don't know if I pronounced that right or wrong, I'm not really sure. After arriving late to a team meeting, and he's not actually featured since December, since this team meeting, despite being the club's top goal scorer. So this just proves sort of situation of no matter how big, like who you are, top goal scorer ever, no one's bigger than the club. The club have got rid of him. They shipped him off on loan. So yeah, I wonder what's going to happen with him. But anyway, look, Remy. I mean, so I'm going through a few blasts here. And then last of all, we've got a player now that I think everyone's using on FIFA as well. There's a few FIFA signings in this episode. A few like FIFA related players. We've got Subotic has gone to St Etienne. Okay, now he's actually saying Aubameyang is the one that convinced him to join him. So that's right. Subotic now is going to be at Liga 1. Well, in the Liga 1. Obviously, this guy was pretty much, you know, it was a lot of Bundesliga squads first choice centre backs, if you like. A lot of players, a lot of teams that were around Bundesliga. I had this guy in the team probably at some stage. Now he's gone to Liga 1. Not sure how his FIFA card's going to be and if anyone's going to have him in the team anymore. But, well, he's gone to France, obviously. Now, he had 6 months left on his deal, but the German side reportedly allowed Subotic to leave on a free transfer. So, as he goes to search to get first team football again. So, now he's left. Okay, he's left, and it's pretty strange because obviously they just cancelled his contract. They didn't get any money for him. They let him leave for free, you know, even though they could have got maybe 6 months worth of transfer fee out of him or whatever. And now he's gone, and now, yeah, he's going to be back in football, getting first team action again. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please drop a like and a thumbs up down below. It'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. I'm out. Has been Pros as always, and of course, well, I'm going to give my final thoughts and opinions on these transfers quickly, actually. That's what I always do. Keep forgetting that. First, we've got Laporte to City. I think this is going to be a good signing for them. £57 million. I mean, there's going to be a lot of pressure on him. But, you know, hopefully this takes a bit of pressure away from players like John Stones and stuff who are still learning and stuff. So maybe it might make John Stones a better player, this. I mean, that's something to think about. That's something to think about. Wagner Love to Besiktas. Obviously, they've lost their striker, so they've had to go and sign another one. Wagner Love's pretty well experienced in Europe, Monaco, stuff like that. Obviously, he's played in Russia too. Probably going to do okay. 33 years of age. Sacco, he's obviously gone to France. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with him. We don't really know, but the only interesting stuff about this is What's he going to come out and say about West Ham? That's what's really interesting. Then we got Loic Remy to Getafe, I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, he's gone on loan. He's pissed off the old club. He's pissed off the manager. And yeah, it just proves no one's bigger than the club, even though he's top goal scorer. Then we've got João Mario to West Ham. Very surprising one. This one's on loan. This guy was worth tens of millions of pounds like a year ago or 2 years ago. But obviously, now he's out on loan, so things didn't go too well for him at Inter Milan. Then we got Subotic to St Etienne. Yeah, decent signing, decent experienced player. They're probably going to do well out of him. Anyway, guys, take it easy. Has been pro as always. Transfer window coming tomorrow. Finale. Peace.